What's up, you guys? It's Nerali. Before I start the video, I just want to always start with the prayer because God is amazing, and no matter what we all go through in our lives and days, and no matter what, just remind yourself that God is amazing, and that's just how I always want to start speaking to you guys when I come on here, and just in general with everything. So let's start with the prayer, like always, because a prayer is always needed and is a necessity in life and is golden in life. So yeah, I'm just really like overwhelmed right now. So I don't know who that is. 8 I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just really overwhelmed. I'm trying to take it slow, but I always feel like therapeutic, and I feel better when I talk to you guys and I vent. And what's going on right now, it's like really like real and surreal at the same time. So for you guys like listening and supporting and who watches our channel, like this stuff is like very real and surreal. Like it's so real to the point where it doesn't feel real. Like everything that's been going is like a continuing cycle of emotions and like toxicness and just a whole bunch of stuff that like I feel shouldn't even be taking place. And just for our pregnancy that's happening and everything, I just feel like there needs to be more light in a lot of stuff that's happening. And if I'm able to put a stop to certain stuff, then that's what I'm gonna do. But obviously it's hard. You can say things all the time, but it's harder to do things, like act on them instead of saying. So my words are everywhere. If you feel overwhelmed with stuff, then you like feel the same way. Like you just get overwhelmed with like things you say, and it's just like a lot. And obviously like my mental is not at its best right now, just because obviously like I'm super in love with someone, and the relationship is just going like, it's just all over the place. And like I said, yeah, so if I look sweaty or it's just I'm at the park and I just love nature and I talk to God, and that's why I look like sweaty. And I'm just sitting in the other side of the car because no one's here. I just felt like sitting here. It's closer to the air and like the sidewalk here at the park. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna close the door because you can hear the wind and stuff. That's why I'm sweating even more. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say a prayer, and then I'll get into what I want to share with you guys, and like my rant, and like an update on everything that's going on, and how I'm like mentally and mentally like not stable right now. I'm really not. I'm going through a lot of stuff in my head. It's just a lot of stuff that's been thrown at me, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. So I'm gonna say a prayer. Dear Lord, bless today, bless tomorrow. Thank you for everything you give us. Thank you for this wonderful day. I pray for everyone in the world. Excuse me. I pray for anyone going through anything, that you remind them that you are powerful, and that, excuse me, I ate some food and the baby's just like making me do that. Okay, so yes, I pray for everyone going through anything, that I pray that you bring them peace of mind, and that you remind them with you all great things are possible. I want to say thank you, and I just pray for everyone's happiness and peace of mind, and just everyone to be happy, because everyone deserves to be happy. And I just want to thank you for everything, and I just pray for everyone and whatever blessings everyone gets in life. I just pray that everyone's amazing. In Jesus' name, amen. I love to like pray for the world and just pray for everyone, because everyone needs prayer, and yeah, that's amazing. So I don't even know where to start with you guys. Like, I wasn't even gonna make this video, but like I said, I just wanted to rant, and like I don't want to just like scream and cry anymore. Like I really just want to sit and think and process like everything that's going on. So I know you guys, like, I'm just gonna touch base a little bit on this part of my video, and everything else is gonna be on the rest of the things that I was thinking about, and that's really like eating me up inside. So obviously you guys see my video that I made with Emma. Me and Emma are actually like pretty cool, and like the vibes were like very different from what they always were. It was like very weird to like actually like smile and be in like a light up vibe, rather than like always just like arguing and like beefing with her. It was just very weird, but like I'm glad that like today, like after I had she did to me, and like just leave me and continuously just like keeps on having these arguments with me. It just like, it doesn't push me away. It just makes me think like, okay, what is it that's creating this blockage that like for some reason you're just still acting this way, and then I'm still like obviously feeling so many feelings and feeling some type of way with everything that's going on. I'm pregnant. I will no longer like argue or feel upset about certain things that I shouldn't feel upset with, especially because things are not my fault. I feel like I do so much to try to please everyone around me when I forget like my happiness matters too, and everyone's happiness matters. So with that case being said, like it was just a lot of feelings going on. And then when Emma came and she picked me up and we had this conversation and we just kind of talked about everything, because we're obviously like feeling the same emotions and going through similar things, it just kind of helped to like get that conversation out the way and just have a conversation like that. So I'm really appreciative of that conversation. So like, Emma, if you're watching this, I really do appreciate the conversation and like the vibe that we had going on. Like it just made me like feel better in the day. I'm not trying to like put anyone on blast or anything. Like I'm not trying to do that or like expose anything, but when I turned the camera off, we had like a good conversation, and then like she ended up telling me like that she had feelings for me. And honestly, like I'm really going through a lot of stuff. So it's like, I'm not trying to think that like you're lying or like you're trying to play, like, because I'm just so used to people just being manipulative and like trying to act a certain way, and then in reality that's not really their intention. So I'm not saying that you're lying. It's just like you hit me at a very like vulnerable time, and like I'm just very confused with everything that's going on. So true or not, like if you actually do or don't, open to right now. And it's like I said, it's just so much to like add that on to like a mix of stuff. I'm not like talking down on her. I'm just saying that like at the time being, like that's just, it's just a lot to take in with like the stuff that I'm already dealing with. So I don't know, like we really didn't finish that conversation because I kind of left it open. Like I just didn't know how to react, but I just told her we were on good terms, and like I don't know. And it's like I said, it's not to put anyone on blast or anyone to feel some type of way. I'm not trying to like make Lord, like I'm not trying to do any of that. It's just, that's what happened. And it's like I said, I have a lot of thoughts going on in my head that I don't know how to deal with. So, which is why I was making this video, to just rant. And, you know, I love when you guys are so supportive in the comments, and you guys just make me feel better. And like, you just remind me that God is amazing, which I know all the time. But, oh, that's a cute dog and a cute family. But yeah. So there's that. I don't really want to talk too much about that. I just want to get that off my chest and just like let that out. But I don't know, like I'll update you guys on like that conversation or what I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. And the main thing that's like bothering me is the fact that like me and Laura are supposed to be moving together and doing amazing things together and building our family together, and she just disappeared on me again. She always just leaves. She doesn't finish conversation. She gets mad and then she just leaves. She doesn't talk about anything. Like she'll be with other people, and like I'm not even trying to like make a bashing video. I'm not trying to diss anyone. I don't care to do any of that. I'm just being like mature about the situation. And if this is how I want to get things off my chest. You have seen me say this so many times before. This is how I feel better. Like I like to get things out. I like to share stuff with you guys and just rant. And that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash anyone. I'm not trying to do anything like that or expose like, Lord, but you can't blame me for talking about stuff when Emma's not even the only person that I caught you like texting, that I caught you hanging out with, that I caught you doing stuff with. Like she's not the only one. And it's not like the first time, second time, third time. Like it's multiple occasions. It's multiple things. It's just a lot of your actions just don't prove otherwise. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm madly in love, and all of our times together, like it's all like, it overrides everything that ever happens. But when you really sit here and you continue to like do little stuff and poke at it and like act like my feelings don't matter, when you go online and you say like, oh, you don't care about my feelings, this and that, you don't tell everyone the full story. So it's like, how can you expect me to just sit here and be okay with half the stuff that you're doing when it's not okay? And like I said, I'm not trying to expose you this and that, but it's just the truth. We're supposed to be moving all our stuff today. I have no idea where you are. That's the problem. Everything's just left unsaid. Everything, like, it's not all what you guys see on the media. That's literally like 10% of everything that's actually going on. Why don't I want to say anything of the rest of the stuff? Because I think in my head things are going to get better. We're going to figure this out. We're going to solve this. And then it's like problem after problem after problem. Things just pop up. And like, we're supposed to be moving. Do you think that after catching you doing everything you're doing, after you just disappearing on me, after you acting like my feelings don't matter, after you just giving me like the cold shoulder and like acting like our child and our family and our things that we need to do for our future to like make sure we have an amazing life together doesn't matter, or you're just out doing other things with who knows who, I'm not just gonna sit here and like act like everything's okay. And I sure as hell am not gonna continue to go into pregnancy screaming and chasing you around town. Like that's not what's gonna happen. So obviously you guys can just see like why I'm so upset, why I'm irritated, why I'm just out trying to like get my thoughts together and collect everything, because I'm just so tired of everything. I'm so tired of everything. I just wish things can be normal and me and Laura can just be what we were always meant to be and be what we always said we were going to be. But it's like, it's just one-sided right now. And she can come back today and then tell me she's sorry, or that she wants to fix stuff and all the stuff that she always says. And then I believe her and then we act like nothing happened. And then it's the whole cycle all over and all over and all over again. And obviously y'all see I'm not just talking like out of my ass. Y'all literally see it like time after time. Like it's like I'm nothing when she assures me that I'm everything but treats me like I'm nothing. If I'm everything, then you don't have all these other people in my face, and you definitely sure don't go to the doctors with other people, and you don't do all of this stuff. And it's not that I didn't realize everything that was going on. It's just the problem that I thought that it wasn't above us, which in reality, the fact that she just keeps going and coming and doing whatever she wants, like clearly like I need to make a change, or I need to do something so she can really, really realize, not just like scream or make one video or say one thing and then go back on my actions. Like, I don't know, something needs to have taken place. Y'all can just see like where I'm at now. And like I said, Laura, like if you're watching, like if you watch this, if you don't watch this, obviously you're gonna see I'm gonna post on YouTube. I'm not trying to bash you. Like, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to grow and be better people and be better for myself and our family. And I just need you to understand that I'm just done. Like, I'm actually done. I'm not going like back and forth. I'm not getting in people's face anymore. Like, I just want to be respected, and I don't want to go through half the shit that's going on anymore. So I'm open to have a real conversation. What I'm not open to doing is continuing to do the same cycle shit that we've been doing. So it's so hot. As you can see, I'm like sweating so much. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. We were supposed to be moving today. She's like nowhere to be found, and then she's gonna come back and act like nothing happened. And I'm just not mentally okay. I'm not. So that's where I'm at, and I appreciate you guys listening. And I just pray for everyone.